What I want you to understand is this. Once one wrestler has control, there's only two ways he can lose it. Okay? So, first way is he relinquishes both the advantage and the restraining power. So Bailey, come over here. So if I'm in control of him, like starting position, I'm the offensive wrestler, he's the defensive wrestler. Do I have restraining power here? Do I have the advantage? Yeah, so if he starts to stand up, boom, he's up. Okay. Do I still have restraining power at this point? Do I still have advantage? Okay. What if he breaks my hands apart? Boom, stop. Do I have restraining power here? No, because he's now, he can move wherever he wants, kind of, right? Do I still have the advantage? Yes. Common sense, right? You'd rather be behind the guy than in front. And so turn like 45 degrees. Do I still have the advantage? Yeah. Turn to 90 degrees. Do I still have the advantage? Yeah, I think so too. He hasn't proven to me he's free of it yet, right? I still could. Sorry. Now turn another 45 degrees. Boom. How about now? Advantage or no advantage? No advantage at this point, right? So I'm not behind him. I don't have like a bear lock on him or something. So that's why. So what I'm explaining to you here is going to give you all the rationale behind why you hear things like, oh, he has to turn and face. Why does he have to turn and face? Because until he does is he free of my advantage? When he does turn and face, is he free of my advantage? That's why you've always heard that your whole wrestling career. Oh, to get that escape, you have to turn and face. That's why. Because you have to clear my advantage. Now, how about if he turns and faces, and I'm like this? Restraining power. So have I lost the position of advantage? Maybe not if I have this real bear hug, right? Because now he's at a disadvantage. Let's say though I'm not as tight. If I was really tight, like I would call this an advantage too. Like you guys would love to be in this position, right? Let's say it's more loose. It's like this. So maybe I don't really have a very clear advantage because he's facing me, but I still have restraining power. I'm still liable to just scrunch him right to his back or pick him up or something. So we have to lose both. If I'm here and he's facing me and then he sort of puts his hips back and he causes, how about now? Do I have the restraining power anymore? Nope. Do I have the advantage? He is now free of my control. So that's the first way. That's the most common way. He gets free of both things. Until he's free of both of them, then I remain in control. Okay? The other way that the control changes is if he gets both of them, even if I still retain one of them. So, extreme example. This is very rare, but I started in control. I was on top, and I'm some sort of, desperation thing, and then I'm here like this. Do I have restraining power on him still? Yeah. I started in control, so I haven't lost restraining power, have I? Does he have restraining power on me? Yeah. You'd love to be here, wouldn't you? Does he have the advantage? He now has both things, doesn't he? Do I have the advantage? Only one guy can have the advantage, right? He's got it. I don't. Therefore, I still have restraining power, but because he now has both, guess what? He has now gained the control. The longer I hold on to this, the dumber I am, right? So, those are the two ways that the control changes. Either the guy with it loses both aspects of the restraining power and the advantage, or the other guy gains both of them. Okay? That's the only way. Otherwise, it stays the same, and it's that simple. So here's extreme examples to illustrate this. Get down in starting position. Okay, how many times have you seen this? You see less of it now that you can just go, okay, I'll give him the escape. We'll start neutral. But, when they used to start like this, and then we don't move, but we blow the whistle, back off. Stop, don't move. Okay. So, do I have restraining power on him right now? Do I have the advantage? Yes. Do I retain control? Yeah. I still retain control. So, I started in an advantage position. I was the offensive wrestler. I let him go this way, but until what happens do I stay in control here? till I lose both of them, meaning, and what could he do to make me lose the advantage? Turn and face, right? The old, turn and face, right? There you go. So, I've lost them both. So, that shows you, in this example, extreme example, right? Back to facing that way. 0 restraining power, but still advantage. I'm in control. You've seen this your whole wrestling career. Okay? So, I have control still, because I still have one of them. That's one extreme, right? I'm not even touching him. Okay? Other extreme. Okay, I started on top. I'm the offensive wrestler. He's Mr. Slick, and we got into a scramble, and I'm stuck in this position now. Go ahead and lay on top of me. And 1, I'm just clinging to this leg. He's laying over the top of me, and the buzzer goes off. Do I have the advantage here? No. Which position would you rather be in, his or mine? His, okay. Do I have restraining power?
Yes.
Yes. Does he have an escape yet?
No.
No. I have not lost the control yet. So 0, we'll call it 0 advantage, and still restraining power means I'm still in control. Those are your extremes. Okay? All right. So that's what illustrates to you that he has to lose both of them to lose the control, right? So this just gives you the explanation that goes behind all these things you've sort of known in your wrestling careers and heard. That's why, hey, that guy's laying flat on his belly, but he's still holding that leg. So no escape. Or he wants to let him go. He backed off. The guy hasn't faced no escape yet. So he has to run around in front of him, right? Or wait for the guy to turn. But that's why that's happening, okay? All right, so